So you think you know Africa? Maybe you've seen the pictures. Lions under a big flat acacia tree, endless plains. Sure, Tanzania has all that. The Serengeti stretches out forever. Kilimanjaro scrapes the sky. These are names you've heard. Names that sell tours. But that's just the surface. There's a whole other story here waiting. A story about people. Real people. With real lives. And that's where the adventure truly begins. Tanzania, East Africa, it's a big place. A place where humanity began, or so they say. You can feel that ancient vibe, in the air, in the earth. It's not just about ticking off the big 5 animals, though, yeah, you'll probably see them. But the real trip? It's the human landscape, the cultures, the traditions, the way people live. That's the stuff that sticks with you. Long after the safari jeep has gone home, it's a place that gets under your skin. This isn't some sanitized theme park. It's raw, it's real, sometimes it's messy, that's the beauty of it. Forget your expectations. Come with open eyes, because Tanzania will feed you, body and soul. Tanzania isn't just one kind of people, it's a patchwork quilt. Over 120 different ethnic groups, each one with its own story, its own customs, its own way of looking at the world. From the Hadzabe hunter-gatherers living off the land, to the Sukuma farmers working the fields, to the Chaga people, high on the slopes of Kilimanjaro. It's a human safari, more fascinating than any animal. You see it in the markets, the colors, the clothes. You hear it in the languages, 100 different melodies. Each group has its own traditions, passed down through generations, through stories, through songs. Some are famous, like the Maasai, we'll get to them. But there are so many others, each one adding a unique thread to Tanzania's rich fabric. It's a diversity that's not just tolerated, it's celebrated, or at least it's lived, side by side. That's a lesson the rest of us could learn. The people are the soul of Tanzania. They are the ones who shape this land. They are the ones who keep its stories alive. So when you come, look beyond the jeeps, talk to people, share a smile. Alright, the Maasai. You've seen the pictures, tall guys, red blankets, jumping high, they're iconic, the poster children for tribal Africa. And yeah, some of that is for the tourists. But there's a real culture there, a tough one, living on the plains. With their cattle. Cows are everything to the Maasai, their bank, their food, their status symbol. Their whole world revolves around cows. They believe God gave them all the cattle on earth, and they take that responsibility seriously. Their villages, called bomas, are circles of mud huts, protected by thorny fences, to keep the lions out, and to keep the precious cattle in. At night, life is hard out here, dry, dusty, unforgiving. But the Maasai are resilient, they've adapted. They drink cow's blood mixed with milk, for strength. It sounds hardcore, and it is, but it's their way. Their traditions are strong, deeply rooted, from warrior training for young men, to the intricate beadwork made by the women, the jumping dance, the adumu. It's not just for show, it's a display of strength. For the young warriors, the higher you jump, the more attractive you are. Or so the story goes. Then there's Zanzibar, the Spice Islands, just off the coast of mainland Tanzania, but a world away. This place has a history you can taste and smell: cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon, pepper. The air is thick with it. For centuries this was a trading hub, a crossroads. Arabs, Persians, Indians, Europeans, they all came here for spices, for slaves, for ivory. It's a history that's both exotic and brutal. You can feel the ghosts of it in Stone Town, the old city, a maze of narrow alleys. Stone Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And it feels like it. Ancient coral stone buildings, huge carved wooden doors with brass studs. Each door tells a story of the family inside. Some have verses from the Quran, others have Indian symbols. It's a fusion, a beautiful, crumbling, living museum. You can get lost in those alleys for days. And you should. That's the best way to see it. Find a little coffee shop. Watch the world go by. Listen to the call to prayer echo through the streets. The culture here is Swahili, a blend, African, Arab, Indian, Persian, all mixed together. The language Kiswahili was born on this coast. You can't understand a place without eating its food. Not really. Food tells you so much about the land, the history, the people. Tanzanian food isn't fancy, it's not pretentious, it's hearty, it's filling, it's made with love, and it's delicious. In its own simple way. Forget your Michelin stars. This is soul food, cooked in homes, sold on street corners, shared with family, shared with friends. This is the fuel that keeps Tanzania moving, the staple, the king, the one thing you'll find everywhere. Ugali. It's a thick porridge, made from maize flour or cassava. Think polenta, but firmer, much firmer. You eat it with your hands. Pinch off a piece, roll it into a ball. Dip it in whatever's on offer. Greens, beans, stewed meat, fish. It's cheap, it fills you up, it's the foundation. Some travelers find it bland. They're missing the point. Ugali is the canvas. The sauces are the paint. It's the perfect vehicle for flavor. If you really want to taste Tanzania, hit the streets. That's where the action is. That's where the flavor lives. Forget the hotel buffets. They're for amateurs. The real culinary adventure happens on the pavement, among the chaos, the noise, the smells, little food stalls, hand-pushed carts, women cooking over charcoal. This is where Tanzanians eat. Every day. It's cheap. It's fresh. It's usually damn good. And it's an experience you won't forget. Just use your common sense. Eat where it's busy. In the morning, look for mandazi. They're like East African donuts, slightly sweet, sometimes spiced with cardamom. Deep fried, perfect with a cup of chai, spiced tea, or try vitumbua. Rice cakes, also fried, slightly sour, slightly sweet, addictive. These are quick bites, fuel for the day, eaten on the go, or at a small roadside stall, washed down with hot sweet tea. It's a simple pleasure, but a real one. For lunch or a snack, there's mishkaki, marinated meat skewers. Tanzanians know how to celebrate. Life here can be tough. So when it's time to party, they go for it. Music and dance are not just entertainment. They are part of life, part of the culture. Every ethnic group has its own rhythms, its own dances, its own songs, telling stories, marking occasions, from birth to death, weddings to harvests. There's a beat for everything, a dance for every mood, and the drums are the heartbeat. You feel it in your chest, in your soul. There are big national festivals, of course, like Union Day, celebrating the union of Tanganyika and Zanzibar, or Saba Saba Day, an international trade fair. These are official holidays, parades, speeches, but the real celebrations often happen at a local level. Village festivals, religious holidays, community gatherings. These are the ones you want to stumble upon, where the traditions are raw, unrehearsed, where the joy is infectious, the energy is incredible. It's a privilege to witness, even more to join in. Traditional music is everywhere if you listen. The Maasai have their haunting chants, their rhythmic singing. The Wagogo people are famous for their complex polyphonic music, using unique instruments like the zeze and the alimba. On the coast, there's taarab music, a beautiful, melancholic sound. You'll hear jambo a lot in Tanzania. It means hello in Swahili. Or more accurately, how are you? It's the tourist version, simple and easy. Locals are more likely to say habari or mambo, but Swahili or Kiswahili is the thread that ties this nation together. It's the national language, spoken by almost everyone. It started as a coastal trading language, Bantu roots, Arab influences. Now it unites over 120 different ethnic groups. That's pretty amazing when you think about it. A common tongue in a land of many voices. But Swahili is just the beginning of the story. Most Tanzanians also speak their own tribal language, their mother tongue, the language of their ancestors. These languages are incredibly diverse. From the cliques of the Hadzabe and Sandawe languages, to the Bantu languages spoken by most of the population. Each one carries a unique cultural heritage, a unique way of seeing the world. Sadly, like many indigenous languages worldwide, some are at risk, as younger generations move to cities, and Swahili dominates. English is also widely spoken, especially in business, in tourism. It's taught in schools. So, Tanzania, what's the takeaway? It's more than just a place to see lions, though see the lions. It's more than just a mountain to climb, though climb the mountain. It's a place that gets into your soul, if you let it. The landscapes are epic, sure, unforgettable, but it's the people, the culture, the human connection. That's the stuff that really changes you, the smiles, the struggles, the resilience, the warmth. It's a reminder that we're all in this together, no matter where we come from or what language we speak. This isn't just about a vacation, a few cool photos. It's about opening yourself up to something different, something real. Something that might challenge you, it might make you uncomfortable sometimes. That's okay, that's where the growth happens, right? Travel should be more than just consumption. It should be about exchange, about understanding, about leaving a place a little better than you found it, or at least, leaving yourself a little better. Tanzania has a way of doing that. So when you think about coming here, think beyond the itinerary. Think about the impact you have as a traveler. Support local businesses, eat in local restaurants, buy crafts from the artisans themselves.